Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, Daher unveils new significantly advanced TBM 980. Bushliner and DeltaHawk partner up on no lead necessary solution. Pilot breaks barriers as first female Red Arrows leader. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Daher debuts TBM 980. Daher has unveiled its latest addition to the TBM aircraft family, the TBM 980, that features third-generation G3000 PRIME avionics for a greatly improved pilot experience, and also incorporates cabin enhancements to increase the comfort for passengers. The new TBM 980 was introduced at Daher's production facility in Tarbes, France, during a ceremony attended by customers, partners, officials, and company employees. The event was also live-streamed to a worldwide audience. Nicolas Chabert, the CEO of Daher, said, quote, "Our TBM 980's motto, Fly Differently, is more than just a slogan, because this aircraft redefines the way that pilots and their passengers want to fly. The aircraft is more intuitive and easier to operate," end quote. He added, quote, "Its touchscreen-controlled flight deck truly revolutionizes the interface between pilots and the avionics, while the passenger experience is further elevated in the six-seat cabin with such features as the capability to install a Starlink mini terminal for satellite-based internet connectivity, along with 100-watt USB-C ports for the charging of mobile devices, as well as an upgraded passenger display with en route flight data," end quote. The TBM 980 has been certified by EASA and the FAA, enabling Daher to begin deliveries this month. After the break, Cirrus Aviation orders 10 Elixir training aircraft.
I'm currently using the Hartzell Talon, by far the best aerobatic propeller ever come out.
I use the Trailblazer. It adds performance to the Super Decathlon and dependability, and it's rugged.
Hartzell's been an excellent partner for Whip Air, just in terms of your product support as well as keeping an eye on the market and developing new products that meet demand.
It's helping us all have better performing airplanes.
It's such a proud honor to fly behind that propeller.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. Cirrus Aviation orders 10 Elixir training aircraft. Cirrus Aviation became the first customer in the U.S. to place a firm order for 10 Elixir two-seat training aircraft. Cirrus placed its order following FAA Part 23 certification of the Elixir aircraft in July 2025, and its first two aircraft will be delivered in spring 2026. The early investment in Elixir airplanes reflects the company's commitment to fleet renewal and operational integration in a timely manner. Cirrus described the Elixir as representing the new generation of aviation engineering, with an innovative design that offers improved safety, versatility, ease of maintenance, and affordability. Delta orders up to 60 Boeing 787 Dreamliners. Delta Airlines and Boeing announced that the carrier has placed a direct order for 30 787-10 aircraft, with options for up to 30 more of the largest wide-body. The purchase will enable the airline's plans to expand and modernize on its high-demand transatlantic and South American routes. The 787-10 has the capacity to carry up to 336 passengers, with 25% lower fuel use compared to the aircraft it will replace, offering the lowest cost per seat of any wide-body aircraft. Ramjet tested for hypersonic missiles. A series of engine tests demonstrating the viability of a liquid-fueled rotating detonation ramjet for use in hypersonic missiles is underway between GE Aerospace and Lockheed Martin. The companies conducted direct connect tests in ramjet ignition and cruise conditions at the GE Aerospace Research Center in Niskayuna, New York, to demonstrate the operation of an air-breathing rotating detonation ramjet for missile applications. This is the first initiative between the companies under a broader joint technology development arrangement. Lockheed Martin delivers 350th MH-60R to the Navy. Lockheed Martin held a ceremony in its facility in Owego, New York, to deliver its 350th MH-60R Romeo helicopter to the U.S. Navy. HSM-41, the Navy's Helicopter Maritime Strike Fleet Replacement Squadron, accepted the helicopter to train the Pacific Fleet's newest aviators and crewmen to operate the helicopter. The landmark 350th production helicopter is a significant achievement in the manufacture and delivery of the world's most advanced naval helicopter. That's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Bushliner and DeltaHawk partner up on no lead necessary solution. Bushliner Aircraft and DeltaHawk Engines announced a partnership centered on integration of the no lead necessary DHK A6 series engine into the Bushliner 1850, which will create the new production and integration of 100 units of the 350 horsepower turbodiesel engine. The agreement trails behind the FAA's formal publication and implementation of a national plan to transition away from leaded 100 LL aviation gasoline. That's where DeltaHawk comes in. The Bushliner 1850 is being integrated around DeltaHawk's DHK A6 series engine, a 6-cylinder, 350 horsepower compression ignition design that runs on Jet A, Jet A1, JP58, SAF, or even No. 2 diesel. The big selling point is no lead, no avgas dependency, and fuel available just about anywhere. The engine is currently in development, with completion targeted for 2026 and FAA certification expected in 2027. The Bushliner 1850 will serve as the launch airframe, with the engine offered immediately on experimental and special mission variants. Bushliner also plans to pursue Part 23 certification for the aircraft long-term. Bushliner's announcement read, quote, "This is not a simple fuel change. It's a structural shift in general aviation. That's why Bushliner has partnered with DeltaHawk and reached an agreement covering a 100-engine production program, and why the DeltaHawk engine package is already integrated into the Bushliner platform," end quote. After these messages, pilot breaks barriers as first female Red Arrows leader.
The legendary BD-4C program is building an exciting future for those who want a rugged 4-seat family flyer with a proven history. The SureWings program produces a complete kit and builder assist program that gives you everything you need to be flying a BD-4CS in record time. For conventional kit builders, BD Aviation has parts, partial kits, and full kits for the 190-mile-per-hour BD-4C that has logged thousands of hours. Visit SureWings.com and BDAviation.com for more details.
Welcome back. Pilot breaks barriers as first female Red Arrows leader. For the first time in its 60 years of operation, the Red Arrows are being led by a woman. Wing Commander Sasha Nash has taken over as officer commanding of the Royal Air Force Aerobatic team, marking an inspiring first for one of the RAF's most visible units. Nash fills the shoes of Wing Commander Adam Collins, who led the team through its 60th anniversary season and an overseas tour of Canada. He spent 3 successful years at the helm before passing the torch. Nash now takes responsibility for the full operation of the team, from flying displays to safety, logistics, and international commitments. She will command roughly 150 RAF and civilian personnel based at RAF Waddington in Lincolnshire. The new commander brings 2 decades of RAF experience to the team, including tours in Afghanistan. She has also previously worked with the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, which is another high-profile RAF unit with a strong public presence. There was nothing unexpected about Nash's appointment to the team. She had dreamed of becoming a Red Arrow since seeing the group perform at air shows as a 6-year-old. That interest carried through school, where she earned academic scholarships and a university bursary before joining the Royal Air Force and training as a fast jet pilot. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.